more now.
My wife said the same thing. Well, that's the joke, right? Directors stand up here and wave their arms until we don't know that that's not what they're doing. But that's okay. I heard a lot of really great things about last week, a couple things that we're going to work on together, and all of it's going to be really fantastic. I regret to let you know that your artistic director is sick and at home taking care of herself right now, but it wasn't at the same time, which is kind of our goal. I will do my best to be as least stressed out as possible, and I urge you to do the same for the next couple of weeks. There will be lots of time for questions, but I would like to say as few questions on the risers as possible will benefit everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just a little chatter.
Just tiny chatter. Please limit your crosstalk. I will let you know I'm still recovering some of my hearing after this last week. I had a really hard time at CRC this weekend, so the less crosstalk there is, the better. I will be able to accomplish a lot more, and you will be able to accomplish a lot more and such. Can we please warm up? Stretch yourself. While you're doing that, please note that last season was the deviation in which all the spoken word occurred over here. Yes, because there was a chair over there. The microphones have returned to their rightful position on this side of the stage. So when you are doing blocking, please be considerate of making it to the microphone, and tell people in front of you you're going to have to move at this point so I can get to the microphone. You all have the program order, yes?
Yep. Yes.
You all got the big email, yes?
Yes.
Great. We'll have more questions later. Please take a nice deep breath in. And out. Can you stretch upward? Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and let your hands fall on top of your head. And you're going to let your hands hold the tension from your shoulders for a moment. Deep breath in. And out. Relax those shoulders. Slow breath in through the nose. And hiss. Well, some of you are doing much better on breath support than I'm doing today. All right. Nice deep breath in. And out on an SH. And you can let those hands fall to your sides. Remember to rotate your palms, feel the gentle rotation of your shoulders to make sure we are in a nice, relaxed, shoulders back position that's not truly back and stressing yourself. Repeat after me. That was much more straightforward than I think you let it be. It's always the ones that sound hard that are much easier. Can you please take a nice hum? Relax your jaw. Oh, it's a good day. That should be my forecast for how well I'm doing. Chew for a moment, maintaining the quality of that pitch. Slowly open to now. That was probably the most smooth that has ever been. That was great. Well done. Can you please We're gonna, I guess, we can, siren on a hum. There we go. Again on an ah. And one last time on an E. A little bit more Julia Childs in that last one, please. There you are. Can we, let's go for, no, I don't want to do that, I'm sorry. I'm apparently really struggling with this tonight. Viva, 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 starting there. Viva, nice and fluid. Viva, keep it connected. Viva, 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 viva. So really quickly, before you go anywhere, the thing that I'd like you to change in the remainder of this is it shouldn't be viva. You feel there's a hard shift between there? Viva. So you have a tiny slide. It's not viva. That is not happening, but you're keeping it always connected, especially on the viva. There's still tiny sliding occurring, all right? Right where we were at. Watch those last 5 notes. Don't let me hear the steps. There you go. So the difference between those is that when you do viva, you are doing mechanical like resetting in that moment, which defeats the purpose of the exercise. The purpose of the exercise is to move you across those breaks and passages to make it easier to sing high. Can we, right there, middle forward, last one. I love to sing. I love to sing. All right, so on that top note, remember you're going to bend your knees and you're going to give me a gorgeous, gorgeous hand. I love to sing. And it's not love. Remember, we're singing past the L. Ready? I love to sing. I love to sing. Start love to sing. I 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 love to sing. The goal of the falsetto should be the least tensionful singing that you do all day. It should just be a ooh. Just relax. Ready? Ooh, like you don't care, but it is of you. Spin it. Ooh, keep it pure. Keep the picture. Ooh, last one. Ooh, double bubble gum. Double bubble gum. Double bubble gum on the tooth. Double bubble gum. Double bubble gum. Double bubble gum. Double bubble gum. Ah. Nice and fluid. Or smooth. Don't get conservative at the top. E. I think they would prefer that we had chocolate, so that's fine. That's fine for right now. We could do a round, but I think that's not a good use of our time. Are you warm enough for the moment? Yes. All right, take your seats. Warm enough to sit down? Yes. Your music's all in order, right? More confidently, is your music in order? Yes. I heard a no. I believe the big email said have your music in order. So, to get up to start our program, you have to have risers standing. Can I please have all the basses? We're going to reconfigure a little bit. Basses.
Yeah, I'm never quite sure. Yes, you are. We want you to be with us.
So Kelly, you already know where you're standing. I know. I'm a regular. The remainder of the basses in baritone. And then we have a chair for you, and we'll configure out the chair. I'll have you on the top 2 rows.
Well, I'm going to sit on your lap.
Yes.
Dummy.
Gordon, I will recommend that perhaps you stand thereabouts, if you don't mind.
Look at you.
We'll test some sound and stuff, and then I'll move you around. But for now, just find something that's a little bit comfortable. I think right about there would make sense, Gordon. Do we have any missing basses?
Yes. Frank is not here.
That's right, Frank will later with bass. If you're singing bass 2, please raise your hands. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's change, because Frank is singing baritone.
Bass 1.
Yes. Jerry, can I have you step over? Your window's gonna be. That's what we're gonna do. Gordon, can I have you on 10? Jerry, can I have you on 1? Okay. Dave, can I have you on 2?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Give me a chance to stand. Maybe I can.
If you would like, we can also move the chair back, so then you don't have to stress about it. Yeah.
No, Bill, you should really stay seated.
I just want to take care of it.
I can try it.
Well, you can always stand with Kelly for right now, and then that will give you a good feeling. And then if you are not feeling comfortable, it's not having to navigate that.
I had to make up.
Yeah.
The other thing we've done in the past is give you Frank's not here. You're stepping
Bob, can you step over? Of the 4 baritones, and you can't vote for Frank. I'm sorry. Which one of you feels the strongest about singing against the bass 2 part? Jerry, can I put you right there? Keith, can I have you come over here? And then, what we're going to do is Keith and then Frank.
Okay. Yeah, this one.
Yes. So this is, yeah, perfect. Frank. All right. Alti. Or altus, technically, there's the plural. Altus. So that's plural for alto. All altos.
I've been training my whole life for this day.
Are you ready?
Tim, play
Bottom step, front row, and chairs.
Been training all our
Altos, you will probably need to go a little further in. You're a robust section. I'm gonna guess you'll probably be at 20, I'm at 25, so let's see. And then I have Rita and Maria seated. Okay, never mind. Oh yes, this would be fine. I would like, can I get 4 altos that will stand on the top and middle row? So 2 and 2.
I wonder where I should go.
You need to be somewhat comfortable with other parts around you. So this offers you the option of being like, I want to be a stalwart. No, you'll be in the cluster and then 2 rows here. Yes, so Kate, can I have you? Yes, you'll be over right there. Yes. So we'll fix windows and everything in a second. I'm going to say you probably all need to take a quarter step this way. Okay. Soprano. I'll reconfigure. Yeah, if you just, so sopranos, you're going to be spread out over all 4 rows as we've been seated. So you, yes. Half the choir is, we're doing a gentle mix today. We're folding the choir together.
Are we going to be like this?
Probably, we're going to find out. We're going to test out some things.
Yeah.
Just fold, fold. Just fold it in, David. Fold it in. All right. Yes. I have the 2 of you on the top. All right, and so we also have, if you're singing soprano 2, raise your hands. All right, we're 2 spread out soprano 2s, I think. So what I would like, can I have, one more time, can you raise your hands again? Sorry, my mind went too fast. Can I have, Lisa Bader, can I have you on the top? We're going to put tenors, there's going to be windows, we'll resolve that. And then, one more time. And then Anne and Lisa, can I switch the 2 of you? And then, so we're missing for soprano 1s, Naja and Crystal?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So what we're going to do, Anne, would you prefer to be on the floor or a step?
Me?
Yeah, do you have a preference? All right, if you can step up. What we're going to do is we're going to have, it'll be Naja, Crystal. Hi, Naja. Hi, Crystal. Tenors. Tenoring.
Saving the best for last.
I suppose I could have called you altoids instead. All right. So tenors, first just find a spot that looks good to you. And then I'll rearrange it. I'm trying a new approach this year, which is much more hands-off. Well, the tenors and the sopranos, yes. Yes. You're welcome to step up. Well, and we will window that as well. I'll figure that out. All right. Okay. So too much. Well, Jim, can I put you next? Oh, hold on. Tenor ones. Let me see. There are so many of you. Tenor ones, you're going to be on the bottom step and the floor. We're going to change it that way. Tenor twos are on the top step and the middle step. Sorry, I didn't think. I forgot about your ratio. Of tenor twos to tenor ones. Golden ratio. 4 to 3. 16 to 9.
Like a real boy.
father, Celia.
Celia will be the one lone alto at this moment in time. How do you feel about it? All right, can I switch the two of
I
you?
need blink, blink.
Yes.
I need to blink
We'll,
twice
we'll
for
switch the
help.
two of you. All right, so let's see. Tenor ones, raise your hands.
I just made a hole. I don't know if there.
So what I would, Irene and Rachel, can I switch the two of you?
Okay.
So we will still have soprano one pairs, but it'll be pairs instead of all four of you in one chunk. And then one more time, tenor ones. Okay.
Lisa,
I
that's a
think,
whole for soprano?
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna resolve that. Can we swap June and George? George, you just had to be taller. Just had to make it difficult. Okay, so what we will do is, Margot, can I have you here on the, and then it'll be, yes. Well, do I have a tenor one that would be fine on the floor instead of the riser?
I don't care which.
You had said you might prefer the riser just due to height, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so then it'll be Crystal. Then Rochella, can I put you next? So there'll be Crystal Hole, then Naja. Okay.
Are we going to take a photo maybe?
We are, yes, we're going to, well, first we are going to test it out before I take a photo. Okay, here's the deal. Who wants to be in charge of, before I say, please get off the risers, telling me you didn't take a photo? All of you, I deputize all of you. Don't let you get off the risers without taking a photo, but that does not mean stop me currently for a photo, yes.
Do you care about the alto 1-2 mix?
Can I see alto ones? Great, alto twos. I like it because it will create a more homogeneous alto sound as opposed to like a stereophonic 1 versus 2.
We're missing 8.
Huh?
We're missing Maria and eight.
Maria. All right, we're gonna figure that out with. Okay, can you, for tonight, can you just find a window? And once we have those couple of missing people, we will fix appropriate windows. Can you all, so yeah, Jerry, you'll be, I thought Frank was on this side of Rich,
Oh,
right?
oh, that's why I was asking that
Yeah.
question. I thought he was.
Oh, no, so Jerry, you're in this window. No, Jerry's right there, yes.
Yeah.
Jerry's on 11. Jerry, if I can have you step over.
So Frank
Yes.
is there?
Then Rich and then Frank will be right there, yes.
Okay. Well, then,
Hannah, can I have you step this way? Well, so I'm just gonna work across. So Denise, can I have you step over? So there's Frank right there.
Frank's over
You have the Frank window, no, on the middle riser.
Who's here?
Yes, so right next to you, Alicia.
Between.
Yes,
okay.
Frank's head is probably.
wait. Oh, I'm so sorry, Denise, I thought you were on the row below. Denise, can I have you on the row below? That makes so much, I was like, what's going on? Okay, great, there's Frank. Yes, we'll resolve that. So, George to, yes, Calvin a little bit, Brittany a little bit, Jim a little bit, June a little bit. Yes. So we can see that there should be a nice diagonal line right here. So if I can have this line, can you all move over a little bit more this way? So Lisa and Jim a little bit more. All right, and then Lucy, if you can move over a little bit, and move over a little bit. Yep. And then Rochella, yes. We're almost there. We're getting there. Kazin, can I have you step into your left? Yes. You'll be on, so basically, Irene, you'll be toward the edge. Perfect. Margot,
On the end?
yes, you'll be slightly out, outside of the riser. You'll be slightly more to your right.
Oh, no.
Just a hair.
I'm too far away from all the other tenors.
Well, I can also switch, we can switch you and Crystal. Here, stand where I put Crystal. Now that's Crystal.
Thank you.
Great. Good success, great success. Let's hear something that will give me a really good idea of your balance. Can I hear why a cage bird sings? All right, if you're on the top riser, you need to be all kinds of etiquette things really quickly. Be as far back as you can without leaning on the shell. The shell is not there to support your weight. All of the steps in front of the top, you should be close to the front. Make room for the person behind you to open their folder. If you need someone to move forward or to a side, gently tap them on the shoulder. Here's a really important note. If you don't want to be tapped, I need you to tell the people around you right now, so that they know don't tap. All right, we're gonna do it one more time and you're gonna relax. This is a new configuration. A free bird leaps on the... Yes. No, they were pointing out, we're not just gonna stand. Remember, the free bird is fluid, right? It's not a free bird leaps, a free bird leaps on the back of... largely is pretty good, other than you're Russian. Every single time you're the da, da, da. So page 18 is prime example, and last time we worked it, we really did work this out. You were after the beat. and you were rushing to put it on beat, so much so I lost an entire beat in one measure. So I never changed my pattern, and at one point I was half a beat away from you, and by the time we got, the first time through, got to measure 90, which is this 10th hill, I was a beat behind you. Biggest thing I can say is, just gotta watch my mouth in those sections. I know there were some spots that I forgot, just brain fog is a thing. I didn't forget the chorus. The other thing, there's just a little bit of shaping that we've lost, especially in the remembering our phrasing. Like, you have all of this phrasing built in, but you gotta relax a whole heck of a lot more. The other thing I will say is, basses and altos, based upon a lot of voices that I've heard, you are not mixed at this moment in time, largely. The altos are mixed within their section, but I wouldn't consider them mixed, especially for this song. And you are softer than ever right now, which gives me concern. So either, we can say that you're learning to adjust to the new configuration, but that has to prove to get better, or we go back to mix. That's the deal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta be careful for me.
Yeah,
What did I tell you last week? Distant. Who has said distant?
I heard
What
that.
is it?
I heard that.
What is it supposed to be? Distant. Thank you. On the distant hills.
How much jazz in us? Are we like moving around or?
We should be moving around and having a good time. We are not yet there.
The whole song are we jazz?
Well, so what I would say is the Freebird section, you are living in the free moment, right? What does this text come from?
Song of a poem about enslavement.
I know why the cage.
Her autobiography.
It's an autobiography. This text is autobiographical in nature. So when we think about a free bird, we're talking about a lived experience. And if you were to be that free bird, you would not, a free bird leaps up, because you're creating a contrast between the difference between the free and the caged bird, right? But intentionally, Rollo has not made the caged bird oppressive. Rollo has made the caged bird fighting against oppression. That's why we are bucking the beat. And what happens when you put this wonderful work on the beat, you are defeating the purpose of the song. So, the caged bird sings with a fearful chill of things unknown but long for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill. For the caged bird. Like, do you feel how different that is? That is like a, no matter what I am eternal and constant. Yes. When you sing, the caged bird sings with a fearful drill of things unknown. We're frantic. That is not the bird that we are singing for.
Don't cage the bird.
Huh?
Don't cage the bird.
Don't cage the bird. So, I need better dynamics, better expression, and appropriate rhythm this time. From the top.
Can you clarify on the doo-doos, you said something, but I only heard
On
you
all
louder.
Well, on your repeated notes, you're supposed to get louder, and then the do is nice, and it floats out at the very end, and there's an intensity that flies into it, right? It's not just... It has to go somewhere, was the shape. And the shape is largely growing against it, and then pulling back each time you start, and then growing again.
Could you sing that chorus again? That was very helpful.
So, can I just the G? So you the whole idea just being this kind of, and each time it does get bigger than the last, and it does not get as soft as it was the first time.
Thank you.
This isn't working for me.
A free bird leaps on the back
this is not a free bird leaps, it's a free bird leaps. But can you preach a little bit more? Okay. And please make sure you're on the second page. I think most of you were. Please make sure you're on the second page. You don't need to watch Tim. And I got you for your entrance. The other thing is, can you, as best as possible, put on a mask, you're on stage, and connect to the song in whatever way you can. The caged is on, whereas a free is on the beat. A free bird is off the beat, and then everything is on the beat. This is really intentional text spinning. But that means the cage bird. You need to pause after the cage. It's also caged. Yes. So and you're just rushing that in. It's getting better the more you relax, and the more you watch, the better it is as well.
And this is off book, right?
No.
No, it's on the book.
Oh, no, yes.
But- bottom of page 7, please. So that's the, I know that's the hard part about right now. So bottom of page 7 into page 8. So every single one, if remember when we walked through the pattern of this, that's the reason I'm not giving you the cage, but sing, because you're off the beat. The cage, but sing with the beautiful. I'm not giving you the heavy downbeat because you shouldn't be singing that. much better. You did feel it, you find it every time, right? Yeah. But the song, when it comes together, is gorgeous. I can find the story. Yes.
I found it really helpful when you were doing that. 'Cause
I'm trying to do that quite a lot.
it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I want to run through the program. Turn the world around. We're not going to do all of the on and off stage items tonight, but I'm going to take a photo.
Hey, Gary.
Crystal says you all sound great.
Crystal,
Yes, you have it.
resting.
I got better.
I was going to say, take a picture.
Used to.
Damn it, Jim.
Get over here. Get over here.
Janet, Janet.
Did your mother teach you that?
No.
This is Crystal.
Yes, if there is a person, thank you, hands are helpful.
We don't know where Amy is.
Amy, where's Amy?
We're going to figure that out. I think I see where Amy will go, so it'll be fine. All right. I actually have a really quick note. I talked with someone about this yesterday. Last season, did you get riser charts?
Yes.
No.
You did not. And you found your spots the whole concert series.
Well, you weren't watching.
I believe in you. You will have riser charts, but I don't think you have to depend on them as much, especially if you write notes of who you're standing next to, what number you're on, because you have numbers.
I think we struggled.
Just walkers from a field, so you get much time. So. Yours. Yes, sorry, please close your mouth. If you don't, yes. That was requested, I think, 4 rehearsals in. It was an oversight that we did mark this off. But I think you'd have it better than you think. I wasn't looking.
That was just a test.
Yeah, I wasn't looking. I was like, it's 4 times every time. It's not.
Every time except that one.
Okay, so let's do the 2 times a bit. Ah, remember your crescendos.
to mountain. Fire make the sunlights turn the world around. Artists of the river, bodies of the mountain. Spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. Artists of the river, bodies of the mountain. Spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Oh, so is life, everybody walk. So is life. Oh, so is life, everybody walk. So is life. Oh, so is life, everybody walk. So is life. Oh, so is life, everybody walk. So is life. So is life.
Pretty good. That's the first full-time off book? Hallelujah. So, a couple more run-throughs, that's going to be great. There's some dynamic moments, but we're not going to fix those right now because I have to reorient with where we're at in our program. Into Donna.
Okay, I have a request that I'm not sure really allowed to practice.
That's fine. Yeah. No stress. So, small group. Yes. If you are in the upper group, can you please come over here? I don't know that we're necessarily amplifying it yet. That is yet to be determined, but can you just be up here like we're amplifying the small group? For Indodona.
Oh, you mean like the small group,
The-
small group,
yeah.
upper line? I thought you
The
meant the
upper
upper line of the small group.
No, all small groups. Yes. I don't know.
The greater, smaller.
Notes on, no, it's us.
The drum will probably not live there, so that can also. I think it makes sense to have two rows. Makes most sense. So it still feels like a choir because we're not amplifying. Like this is here for solos and other stuff. Theoretically, if we do our job right, you shouldn't have to. And the crystal doesn't even have to move.
Yeah, we should scoot in a little bit. Gage, do you want to hold this?
Yeah, I actually did. Yes.
Do you want us to just pose
Yeah, so what I would, so this is the challenge. If you coalesce, you have to be able to return to where you are. You took notes of where you're supposed to be, right? You all took notes of where you're supposed to be?
You're still there.
Great. Coalesce. You can figure this out, you're adults. This is my favorite new trick. You're adults.
Are you saying
No, just up here. Don't write down a number for this at this time because this may change. So what I'm going to give you altos is the big deal is you can't hum. That's the big deal. No humming. I don't know that we can get from Turn the World Around to this because we end on a B flat major chord.
And then you're going to talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Hi, Gage. It serves two purposes. You get the pitch and you get the rhythm. All right, let's do it again. That's what you were asking about. But you cannot. But you have to enter on beat to run tenors and basses. You don't need to look at your music for this, right?
No.
At least not for, because So,
But it comes in after they already sing it.
yes, but on beach one. They're a hair behind, and that's fine.
Okay.
But y'all should be on the beat. So, hi, I'm Gage. Welcome to Lexington Community Choir. That's before one. We've now done all the options. I believe in mistakes, they just have to be new. Gage, Oxnard Community Choir, enjoy the concert. That's pretty good. I think a lot of that can be solved with confidence and dynamics. Those are the two things lacking. But you got it otherwise. The biggest thing that's happening is you're singing over your rests.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm running out of air gauge, you're not letting me breathe. No, you're singing over your rests. But I am very happy with that. How's it out there, Tim?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Very nice. I feel like a little more alto.
Yeah.
A little more alto.
What I will say is the second that it got big where it was supposed to, I didn't have as much alto. Alto, it felt like you kind of stayed the course. If it had just gotten a little bit bigger, it would have been great. We're going to run that again later, but for now,
It's
I
really
love it.
beautiful.
Can I take a photo of this small group really quickly? Just... And then... Great. Please, gender.
Gage,
Yes.
one thing I heard a lot of, when they get to the syllable, the eh,
Yes.
it sounds like they're putting a dip.
Yes. We're gonna fix that. I think it's the rush to try and get through it.
Somebody is saying,
We're gonna fix that as well. That's great. Say what? We can try it. We'll try it. I think it's a matter of making sure that the sopranos feel supported enough when you are singing against the main thing. And then, because then the alto small groups also. On book or off book? If you
On book for now.
then you will need to sit during this song. That'd be great, yeah. So here's the deal. If you need it on book for like a page, have it open to the page. But limit how much you need it is really the big deal.
so
If you only need like a section.
I only need it for the part.
For right now, that's fine. If by concerts you're not off book, we'll have to
I
discuss
won't
that
be
more.
off book.
So,
Try it, Margot.
but you don't have to give in to peer pressure. Don't worry. Two, three, four. Do 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 do. But on time. 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do.
To be a she, to be a he. How does that resonate with me? If Dr. Seuss were here today, what would he write?
What would he say?
I recall he called us whose. There was no he or she to choose. Can anyone deny that we each have gender fluidity? La 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 la.
Did we restart this? So it continues to slow down. It's just slowing down. Because I never.
You have to watch me.
Well, no, but yeah, it's so like we started do 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 do, and then it went do do do. And there was no finding your way back by that point. Two, three, four. Do 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 do.
To be a she, to be a he. How does that resonate with me? If Dr. Seuss were here today, what would he write?
What would he say?
I recall he called us whose.
would he say?
He called us fools. There was no he or she to choose. Can anyone deny that we each have gender fluidity? La 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 la. Stereotypes that fall short. Nowadays there's many who's a different gender they do choose. Doctors help them to align with how they feel on the inside. To feel a he or feel a she, or neither, both, or in between. Does not depend on body parts. No, our gender lies within our hearts. To be a she, to be a he. How does that resonate with me? Can anyone deny that we each have gender fluidity?
Overall, pretty good. Sorry, I didn't feed you just masculine at the right time, so that's me. That's great. How'd you feel? On a scale of 1, I still don't know it at all, to 5, I feel great.
4.
With your fingers.
4.
What?
8? I love the 8. On a scale of 1, I still know no part of it, to 5, I'm ready to perform it today.
What? One means I still
I don't know it at all, to I'm ready to perform it today.
70 is, I'm dropping off.
That, we'll work through that part.
Practice at home, folks.
Is the sophistry not
No, there's just rules, but that doesn't today. All right. Great. That was good. Yes.
No, I wanted them to be quiet.
Oh, thank you. That was good. That's a really good starting point. For our first dress rehearsal, that's like the best I could have ever hoped for. It was 100% in tune.
It's the bass.
Yeah, well that's it. If the bass is, if you keep the the only thing that happened is the second time you were too soft. And so the whole thing went a little out until you came back up. So just, you get to and it's great. All right, so at this moment, we're gonna temper only for a moment, skip She Lingers On, and go straight into Bridge Over Troubled Water. We'll come right back to it.
He's still a no in there, too.
Well, yes, but that is a solo that doesn't have to be run with the full choir on stage. We'll talk about that at time right now.
Oh, we are going to do bridge?
Bridge. Supposed to be, but I don't know that it's going to be.
I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, I should know. There we go. Got it. All right. Not me. With con fuoco. With fire.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough, and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your heart. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on, your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind.
I'll make sure, sorry, I know the cutoff was too far this way. So it was in tune, yeah? I mean, pretty much it was like a center too low, that's fine. Thank you for staying with me, and thank you for slowing down once I slowed down. You were, like, that was the, we talked about it 2 weeks ago, you earned the trust, and I got to go, It was great. It was pretty good. There's some dynamic contrast that we can work on, but it's good. Happy, happy, happy. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Tenors and basses, make sure you know where you're standing. Please leave the stage. Sopranos and altos, and then we're gonna go into break. I mean, originally I believe it was hoped to be off the hook, but it's not. It looks like it's pretty off book right now, but we'll figure out what it means for station. So, A, B, C. A, B, C. No one on the floor, and we don't have you scoot your chair back. Everyone on risers, please. There. Can I have a couple C's on the top row? All right, so we're not going to call this a permanent standing right now because there are enough people missing the 2, 3, 3, 3. Yes.
Do you want to condense the A, please?
So yes, it should be A's and there should be. I don't know that I don't love it. Let's try it. I would never normally put a gap in between sections. Can I have it A's more to the left? Or your right. C's more to your left. And B's squished in the middle. So,
Yeah, Chris won't be here.
yeah, so we'll figure that part out. Bees, you can come a little bit more this way. So, really quickly. So I've heard a fair bit about this song. I want to talk about this really quickly. This song was composed by the head of composition for the entire state of California. It was commissioned by the California Choral Directors Association, won the highest award that the California Choral Directors Association offers for compositions, and was sight read this summer by the directors and has been performed by numerous high school choirs. This was not generated by a computer. This was generated by voices. I know Zenaida personally. I would attest to that without doubt. It is okay that you were having a hard time with it, but it is not the composer's fault. It's not your fault either. If it's not the piece for us right now, it's not the piece for us right now. That is my fault. I advocated strongly for this piece because I felt it was really important. I also acknowledge the world is in a very different place right now. It can be really hard to sing this. All I am asking for is your best effort. If your best effort is we can't do it, okay. We'll talk about it from there. But it is not the fault of the song. It doesn't have to be the fault of you. It can just not be right for right now. No, on book. It was hoped to be off book.
I think since we did it with you, even though they had terrible rehearsal, I guess we didn't do it. I think we all know it a lot better now and can look at you a lot more.
I think even just looking
And that
more
will make a big difference, I think.
At one point, we did, I mean, there were so many wonderful, creative, radical suggestions last week, and we went off book, and it seemed better.
It seemed better.
Yeah.
So we're gonna explore this. We have some time. Tonight is the decision of does it feel like it's going to turn the corner? Is the big question because we have to print the program.
One of the things that we noted was that all of the choirs that sing it at different timing. Are we gonna be doing that with you, or are you gonna be like, because the timing of the song that we sing on the recording is different from this.
Yes. The challenge is we have to be able to find our way together. So I would love to be very flexible in this song, but we have to be flexible together. The more you listen, the better. If you have to isolate, and we're going to see what happens right now. Yeah.
When we have the cascading notes, what are you going to be mouthing?
I'm going to do my best to be mouthing
Like mouth the
entrances.
first word for each?
I'm trying to do the first word for everyone. We're going to find out right now I will also be able to tell you afterwards what I feel needs support.
Okay.
The C's were very ahead. It's okay. No, it's okay. So here's what I'm going to say. When we get to that spot, I will feed your entrances, and then I will be working on the C part. Because yours is the part that we have had the hardest time finding, and they line up together eventually, whereas you do not. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty.
One more time. happened right there is I had too many C's that were not with me. The biggest thing I have had is that I had C's that were just moving ahead. When you are with me, that's great. Right at the the cascade.
So Gage, just for clarification on 4, you said you were gonna give us our entrances, then move to the C part. So you're not doing in Moonlight, you're just going in without you.
So what's happening is, I didn't give you in Moonlight, I did give you No One. I will give you No One.
Okay.
And I will give you the other No One and Can as much as I can.
Okay.
All right, really, really close. Here's,
Her face.
can you, don't be afraid to make a mistake. I can feel that you're trying to make it. Stop. So we want, we're starting at 10, the cascade. So we have 1, 2, 3. How is it out there?
Right now, the piano is louder than them because we don't have the mic stuff that we would have otherwise, right?
There will be some nominal miking. Part of it is also just the confidence of it, and the soft pedal will probably be on
Okay,
for a while.
so right now, yeah.
It's really beautiful. I believe it's within range of having in the program. Here's what I'm going to say. If it is going to make you miserable to sing the song, you can step out of the group. I don't need you to make yourself miserable. If it's too much, it's too much. It's okay. There's no shame in that. Is anyone not you can come talk to me if you're not comfortable singing. You don't have to do that in front of everyone. I believe it's very much accessible. The biggest thing that happened is when we got into the big block section in the middle, y'all just took charge.
Where was that?
When you were all together on page 6, 7, 8, 9, when you were all together, you took charge, and what happened is you pushed ahead. And that's why at one point you saw me stop, and I was like, I'm just going to listen to the accompaniment until I find one. Because we were not together. It doesn't. The accompaniment is like this crazy drone at the end of the day. It's not accomplishing a lot for you. What it does is create atmosphere.
It really helped having you direct the way you did.
Great. Does that work for the ones and twos?
And also, there's a lot more trust now. I see you doing the word at the right time, so we're more together too.
Yes.
So
So
that's really helping.
those imperative moments, A's and B's, I will give you like the no one and can, so that you are together when it needs to line up. C's, it's us.
It's really helps.
The biggest thing is you just have to be with me. That's all I care about. It's going to be beautiful, and I, at this point, am happy to fight for it in the program.
And
Yes.
I hope nobody leaves. We need
Huh?
to know.
On book, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The only thing I would say is that the C's need to be as confident as the A's and the B's.
Yes, that's the big part.
Well, they got the hard
C's
part.
come in, it's a little tentative, so it feels kind of fuzzy, but if you come in as strong as the other two parts, then I think it'll really judge.
It'll be great. I'm really looking forward to
Here
it.
in the headlights looks, please.
We're going to get there. That's why we have all the rehearsals left.
And make sure you put your number down on this one.
Yes, oh, let me take your photo.
These small groups are the ones we always have trouble knowing.
Somewhere. All right, go take your seats. We're going to do announcements, and then we're going to go into the second half after break. Yeah, that's yes. No, and then I was. What's going to happen is, what will happen is we will catch up in this page here. You and I. Oh wait, here, this one. Working out awesome, but you and I will come back together here. The notes I will primarily listen for are here, here, or here, and then I will just get them one. Yes. So it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it will be. And then I'll play soft. You need to play soft.
All right. So first, an announcement from your artistic director. She's so proud of you. She's listening. Hi, Crystal. We love you. I love you. She says, well done, sopranos and altos. She can tell that you have all worked hard. I really appreciate it. She did tell me that she was like, please work on it for Gage. And it's really lovely. I think it's a moment in our program that dramatically sets our program apart from others. I also have heard, the PC has also heard you, sopranos and altos, that you'd like something a little more like Coffee and Cup next season. That's okay. We rotate songs. This does happen. Announcements. Jasmine.
Most of you have paid your dues. A few of you have still not gotten the money into me, but if you have not done so, you can check on course connection, and it'll tell you if you have not. And you can bring me a check or pay it on for dues.
Pay your dues. Other announcements. Have you all advertised to all of your friends and family, sent out your emails, told them to come to the May 10th concert at Glazer to fundraise and do all those good things?
I got a little group coming to tomorrow.
Ah, lovely. So, I'm going to be asking you, and I do hope that every time I ask you, it is a better response than the time before. I will acknowledge that it's still 2 weeks to concerts. If you were one of the 4 people that got a shirt, please come up at the break and get a shirt from me. Can I have a C7 chord? We have a birthday to celebrate. Gordon, do you want to... Oh, sorry. Can I steal you to the piano?
What?
Can I steal you to the piano?
Okay.
You were just warming up this evening. Sorry. I was it's kind of fair.
Okay.
Thank you.
T7?
Yeah. We have a birthday for our tenor, Rochelle. small long sleeve is, yeah. Okay, so we can work that out when we come back. Thank you.
Hey,
Hi, how are you? Good. Are you doing Wi-Fi phone?
I believe, yes, we will be getting there, so we need to set that up. Yes, sir. Which one? I'm not sure yet. We're going to see how it goes through. It probably won't be as fast as the recording track, certainly. We can't get that fast. So I know that you had said that you probably won't be able to sing it. If you want to see how it goes. Okay, great. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I could have never seen you do it. But, thank you. Oh, Will. One of these is for you. Well, I'm glad. We'll do more of it. And it's so far from you.
Round of applause, right? Round of applause.
I don't have one. I have four.
Oh, well, it's.
I don't have a DI box. Also, I have a strap, but I don't have it on the guitar.
Okay.
I'll have to bring that.
Yes, it's in the box right under the piano. Enough power to run.
Yeah, I just plugged it in.
Got it.
Okay.
Do you have any adjustment possible on the side?
I unfortunately don't have any adjustment on mine.
All right,
That's a weird all there.
this string is just very bright.
What?
The strings are just very bright and strung.
I could do without the pitch, man. That might help.
That's better.
Can you just cut the treble on the?
I have. I'll cut it some more. There's a whole bunch of that closet. I have a CI box for you. Oh. Oh, you have a. Okay, I have a TI box. Okay, great. It's not, and it's comparing it to price of the rest of the services. You guys were nice. I have a staging thought for the two of you that I'd like to discuss, because we're going to have a small group that's around the microphone. Would the two of you be able to sit on the edge of the stage here for the microphone? I think that would be a big deal. This is
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, if I could have the two of you up here, I think it would lend it to the casual home music. And we can get blocks if you need blocks for your feet. Calvin, is it on?
Yes, it's on.
All right. I just wasn't getting any signal. There we go. And then, can you just start at the section where you're both starting so I can balance the guitars?
Crystal, are you there? That should get us, and then we'll run the rest of it with the guitar. So that is my dream setup is the two of you.
Okay,
And then pretend to be behind you. And then we can have the music stand in front. All right, please return. Tenors and basses on stage. It's nigh impossible. Because I have to make sure you've got all of the content. Yes. Yes, tenors and basses on stage for coffee. Because I added those formatas so that we're cut off at the same time. It's I do have an actual extension, but we'll just have to find it. The trouble about today, it seems to me, is coffee in the cardboard cup.
She walks and pulls the
What are we doing? Oh, well, I think it's the tennis bass. Where do you want to
Hey, Gage, how you feeling?
You know, we're getting there, one way or another.
Both mentally and physically?
Yeah, I can sing, but the rest of it's not great. So, thank you for asking. How are you?
You know, this part's catching up too.
How's Leonora?
Giant.
Yeah? As good to be expected.
Indestructible.
That's the much better version, aside from the stress that it brings on.
Yes. She has gotten a lot of wounds in the past 2 days, and she's fine.
Well, good.
Are we doing this off tonight or on Friday?
I would love to try it off. Let's try it out. If you need like a if you need a section open, have a section open. Tenors and basses, please on stage. Can you just two risers, the bottom step and the middle step, please.
Put on the right.
Yeah, so not the floor, the step and the riser. So Kelly, you'll probably want to be on the bottom step.
Are the tenors and basses
Good question. We're gonna try it. There's conversation. So I think that's what we were talking about. Okay, so we're just in 2 rows for the tenors and basses. Yeah, all tenors on this half, all basses on this half. Actually, can I, just because it has to be more complicated, but you are coming on from off stage, so it's not a problem. Tenors, can you be on this half? Basses, can you be on this half? Sure.
Bye, tenors.
Oh, damn. And then, Gordon, still doing this. Possibly.
The number looks like an F. The number is 13.
Only 2 rows. Can we? Yeah, Tenorium, can I have the back row go over a window?
Okay, this is for Frank.
That's Frank. Frank.
Frank Jardell.
That's Frank. Dave, can I have you step down? Jerry, can I have you step? No? You want to be with? Jerry, can I have you step over into that window?
This is Frank.
Perfect. Let's have. But whether you want to, there we go. I was going to say either you can Rochambeau or one of you can step up. Thank you. You made it easy. Okay, can you try it off book? If you need a page open, have a page open, but please try it. Be an attentive audience. You're getting ready to head to intermission.
The bathrooms are over there.
Sorry, let's. Sorry, let's do it again. Can you also, the opening, so if we were doing this for a stage production, you would all come onto stage during the introduction. That's not going to happen, I don't think. So you can't go, "Dun, dun, 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 dun." You have to do something during that time, whether it's like you're looking at your phone, whether you're looking at the coffee menu. What's a cappuccino? Like, whatever it is, do something like you would do it walking into a coffee shop or ordering. That is appropriate for this stage.
Of course, Dan. It was ground this morning.
Do you wake up grumpy in the morning?
No, I just bring him some coffee.
No wonder the meaning of utopia is hiding at your corner cornucopia. Seems to me you couldn't be such nervous wrecks. Hello there, be right back. Would you care for separate checks? The trouble with the world today is plain to see is everything is hurry up. It's all become Looney Tunes and sugar packs and plastic spoons and coffee, 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 coffee in a car.
Crystal is definitely going to have some choreography for you. But during the mocha, 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 what I need you to do is when you stop, you need to stop and look at the people that are telling jokes. So, like on stage at that moment, you would probably see people get slightly lower and then they like, whatever. Because the first set is Bob and Frank, right?
Frank first and then Bob.
So all of you will. So it'll be mocha, mocha, mocha joke, mocha, mocha, mocha joke, mocha, mocha, mocha joke.
Of course, Dan, it was ground this morning.
Do you wake up grumpy in the morning?
No, I just bring him some coffee.
So that's going to be at least there. And don't just like, can you like get really into what they're about to say? Because otherwise the joke really won't land. They'll be like, oh, someone's talking over there when they're done with the joke. You want them. Whoa. So also the people that are telling the jokes, wait until people are looking at you before.
Photograph?
How do you feel? Are you standing?
Great.
George is really tall.
So we'll fix that part. George, if you were just over to your left a little bit more. The biggest.
Y'all aren't gonna be a microphone or anything?
I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I'm working
Kind
that
of
out
hard
with David.
for us to hear you. I'm sure they can't really hear you.
How much of the solos can you hear? Can you hear me? Well, no, I'm just asking about acoustics right now.
I can hear you, not George.
It's
It's
Okay.
only because we know what's happening.
Yes.
You both need to be mic'd. Because if you're not facing
That's a
the
challenging
audience,
one. We're gonna figure that out. I have a little lapel mic that we might be able to use. We'll work with it.
Yeah, and you definitely need to turn around.
The do-wah doesn't sound like it's quite happening.
It's almost, you added the.
Right, I threw in the missing part.
I'm not super comfortable turning around because what I'm helping to happen is that we're having a conversation, but this conversation doesn't work, but this conversation would
Yeah.
work. So I think if you're on this side, George. And if all the tenors move in, what? We will resolve all windowing, not right now. All I care about are acoustics. I don't care about any other feelings right now. Only sense I care about is what you hear. Sorry. So then we can, the difference now would be, can we go back to 16? Actually, can we just start from the top one more time? Sure. Can you ham it up the whole time and then we can be done with this? Okay. Sopranos and altos. I need to know if it's better this time or not.
and the solo is done.
Yes, thank you.
Just give him a room.
You're walking into a coffee.
I think I
If you're not watching, it doesn't matter right there. Come on. Oh, so many of you weren't even ready to start speaking. Remember, it's only 4 measures and blah, 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 blah. Okay.
To go. The trouble with the world today, it seems to be, is coffee in a cardboard cup. The trouble with the affluent society is coffee in a cardboard cup. No one's ever casual or nonchalant.
No one wastes a minute in a restaurant.
No one wants a waitress passing pleasantries.
Like, hi, miss, hi, sir, may I take your order, please?
The trouble with the world today is plain to see, is everything is hurry up.
It's rushing through
Go be slow,
BLT,
on ride go, come on,
Cup of Joe, espresso, cappuccino.
my coffee in a cardboard cup.
Of course, Dan, it was ground this morning.
Do you wake up grumpy in the morning?
No, I just bring him some coffee.
No one knows the meaning of utopia. It's dining at your corner cornucopia. Seems to me there wouldn't be such nervous wrecks. Oh, there, be right back. Would you care for separate checks?
Don't break the risers. Yeah, can we start it hot, black, rich, steamy?
Okay.
Ready, 2, 3.
Hot, black, rich, steamy, strong, fast, sweet, creamy.
I gotta pee! That's great. So how was it? Great.
Oh,
we're good.
Look at you just.
Thank you, that was great. All right, so that's a lot of instructions that we will re-solidify for everyone. Thank you, that was great. All right, so now.
Are we supposed to have coffee cups?
Yes, you will have props.
Oh, good. Wait, that we bring or that you're going to give us?
Props, well, I can't speak to that as well at this moment, but
Okay.
some will be provided, some may be from home.
Okay.
Tarakita.
There's a committee for that.
There may be an alternate staging, but we're not doing that until Wednesday, so just where you were at the beginning.
I didn't get one word.
I know these words. Meanwhile, the altos are having all of the fun. Doing all the cool stuff. Do we have any feelings about an alto?
I have to, I
The altos are going to start calling the bass section Samson.
Otherwise, I think it doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't love that. That's not my favorite. Oh, I got a key moment. It's not my favorite, but if I'm facing you, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
You're going to move to
Who's this person here?
Jerry, that was Jerry. Yeah. Jerry wants to be on the ground before he falls asleep.
Jerry wants to be.
That's great. How was it? The dynamic contest at the end was the best it has ever been. A couple of things that need to be fixed will be fixed. Basses don't ever get soft at the end. Just
That was a great direction for the tenor.
yeah, it's just, so altos and basses, I just abandon you. When it's the two of them. Y'all got it. Just make sure you feel the one. That's all that matters. Yes. That was great. I loved it, and y'all followed. We will do this at the end if we have more time.
Okay.
We will run Secret Superhero after some other stuff to my old brown earth.
Memorize it?
Yes. Take a nice deep breath in. Good, do it one more time, and can you enter more softly on top of the pitch and give me old brown, remember?
Molecules
the most beautiful you have ever sung that piece. I will take a half step. The audience doesn't know that you went a half step flat, outside of a handful of people in the audience that pay attention to that, or have perfect, or have saddled with perfect pitch. It's just slow, but it's okay. Slow is good. What you don't want is, this is okay. The audience, no, very few audience members know about this. I will take it being that beautiful and attentive every time over perfect pitch, and perfect intonation. The emotion was like 97% of the way there. I just need a little bit more face. I love it. Thank you. You feel good about that one? Yes. Great. I'm building me a home. It is, and I think you will do it better without the book.
Are we doing solo?
Yes. Yeah. Was the layout explained?
No.
Okay, so I think there just wasn't. She was going to explain last week, but I think there was too much going on. Yep. Where the audition portion started, whatever measure that was, 41. So after we hit that key change, after Somewhere to Stay, AJ, you were going to start. And then Calvin would take over about 2/3 of the way through, and then the two of you would play off of each other at the end portion of it. It's
What's 2/3?
So that's based largely around how you each audition. Because AJ, you focused more on the opening component. Calvin focused a little bit more on the middle and the end. And then if you are compelled at the end portion, join in with him some and play off of each other. Spontaneity is really what is the joy here. Right, it's a G sharp. I believe this is on the page. But I want to try something different tonight. Can we start at the half step?
That would be a lot better for me.
Give it, make sure there's room, tall, appropriately dark vowels, as if every single word your life was dependent upon. I'm building me a home. So when you go to the M, halfway through, and then you release at the end, right? Don't bleed over into. I'm building me a home. This should never change, but it will ruin the moment if the entire time is ruined. Because it belabors the beat. It is shared between you. My goal tonight is to get you off of conducting the whole thing. I loved the on. I'm building me a home. 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 This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul gotta have somewhere to stay. When you hear me moaning, I'm building me a home. When you hear me moaning, I'm building me a home. This earthly house. Oh, that was all me. That's the when you hear me praying. I'm so sorry. You did it. That was all. But I love it. The big thing is every singer, when all of you came together, when we hit I'm, every time it's a little low. It's not but make sure it's building me. Write it when you hear me.
The first note.
you hear me? So this is everyone's entrance.
When you hear me moaning, I'm building me a home. When you hear me moaning, I'm building me a home. When you hear me praying, I'm
more intensity.
building me a home. When you hear me praying, I'm building me a home. This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul gotta have somewhere to stay. When you hear me shouting,
That's a key change. So that's why we go right up. Somewhere to stay. I will give you a somewhere to stay. Oh, sorry, we went up. Somewhere to stay. And that was much more in tune. Ready? Somewhere to stay. When you hear me shouting. You all had this so much better before 2 weeks ago. This is right at the end after you've been, this earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul gonna have somewhere to stay. Yeah. So you're literally going from this to somewhere to stay. Ready?
Somewhere to stay. When you hear me shouting.
All right, now do it at the appropriate volume. I'll fix the intonation next time.
Somewhere to stay. When you hear me shouting, I'm building me a home. When you hear me shouting, I'm building me a home. This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul gonna have somewhere to stay. When you hear me moaning,
When you hear me moaning,
building me a home.
I'm building me a home.
When you hear me
Praying,
I'm building me a home. When you hear me shouting, I'm building me a home.
I'm building me a home.
This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul gonna have somewhere to stay. I'm building me a home. I'm building me a home. I'm building me a
Watch your mouth.
I'm building me a home. 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 Oh, I'm building me a home. Oh, when you hear me shouting, when you hear me shouting, when you
suffering. And the second that you're uncertain, your vowel shape all disappears. That's okay.
Solo sounds great.
What is the final vowel on Lord? I had a lot of Lord. It's not Lord. It's Lord. Lord. Life uncommon. We almost exactly have time for the program. Quartet, microphone, please.
Life uncommon.
While they're getting set up, Tim has an observation for you.
Guys are sounding really, really good. And I want to say there are more amazing moments than not. That is a huge thing.
But there are not amazing moments.
Well, there's always moments that aren't as amazing, but there are more amazing moments than not.
So that's really, really big. You are always going to probably feel more uncertain than it sounds out here. The audience only knows you're uncertain if you let them know that you're uncertain.
I'll bring a song.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
All four, but all, wait. Bob, you're singing? Oh, they're interview. Yes, all 8 of you should be up here.
Oh, okay.
For the octet. Sorry, I said quartet. It should be octet.
But is it okay
Because you're part of the octet, right?
She's the understudy, but she's gonna be singing on the fourth, so she should practice.
Okay. No, you're good. I see.
We're adults?
Yes.
Do we need to adults now?
Yes, adult.
Okay.
You can really, either you can coalesce or you can appropriately spread out. Both work. Just don't leave a hole in the middle. So, this microphone set, so you can, do you remember the small group for you and Donna? They stood kind of like a little choir. You could probably stand like a little choir. This is a super, super powerful mic set that I brought from home. This is what I use for all my small group performances.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you are facing a crescent around this, like Kazan, you will be exceptionally prominent at this moment in time.
And up here.
We will work this arrangement more, but we have to get time. Really quickly, can we check the guitar's level? And so really quickly, small group. Small group section. There are plenty of people that pray for peace. Can we start right there? Small group. No, just small group. No guitar for a second. I believe it's there are plenty of people. 1, 2.
There are plenty of people that pray for peace, but if praying were enough, it would have come to me.
Let your words enslave no one, and the heavens will hush themselves to hear our voices ring out clear. Our voices ring out clear.
Let's try from the top. It just has to be approximate for tonight.
Good.
Yes.
Don't worry, mother.
But you have to enter beat to octanders and basses.
Don't worry, mother.
not keep singing over all of these rests. One more time. I know you're tired. I know it's the end of the night. You got to cut off earlier.
Don't worry, Mother. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. And don't worry, sister. Say your prayers and sleep tight. And sleep tight. And it'll be fine.
So you're gonna listen for the guitar. Do not cut out while the cars are going bom, 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 until they hit. And then I will be able to cut you off. So the song's pretty good. We've got a couple of spots to hammer out together. The dynamics are really suffering. It's just and a little more emotion, but you've got some time. We just now have instruments for you. So, big hand for practice and figure out how we want to do this at one of the upcoming rehearsals. I would like to acknowledge that it is past our time, and some of you probably don't want to run Sanctuary. If you need to go, please go. If we can run Sanctuary, I would really love it, so I can make sure that I know what we need to work on. Sanctuary.
Is it on tonight?
No. Right? Is it?
No.
No, I didn't think so. If you don't, fine. Sorry. Great cut. We'll hammer out those couple of spots with the spotters. I thought it was in, but yeah. Another rehearsal, yes. All right. So here's what I'm going to say. Sing this one for Crystal, and she's either listening now or she'll listen.
Look out.
For you, Crystal. I love you. Do it for Crystal.
Oh,
There's a siren, there's an ambulance down in the street.
Shut the window.
watch me.
Pull the curtains. The lights are blinding.
Blinding.
I can hear with the children crying. I can think with the anger flying. I can breathe with my mentors dying. And I am searching for sanctuary. Will you shelter me? Will you shelter me? I am searching for sanctuary. Will you shelter me? Will you shelter me? I am writing your name in the air. Can you see me? Can you see me? I am searching for sanctuary. Will you shelter me? Will you shelter me?
Just don't rush your eighth notes.
You've been waiting. I can tell from your steps in the hall.
if you don't rush, it's gorgeous. It's just that I am reaching for a sanctuary. Every single time there's a lot of eighth notes, you run to the end, you barrel. Okay, can we thank Tim? Can we thank Jordan? Can we thank Calvin? Thank yourself. So, I'll send out notes on Wednesday. We're going to run through things, give you staging, and get you on and off stage so you can start practicing. Have a great week. Thank you.
April 28th.
Dress, yes. Next Monday, yes.
Riser stay.
Riser stays.
Monday's dress.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm in a dress.
I know.
There you go.
I'm just keeping a very simple, very steady beat. Because that seems under control. Because I was watching Gabe carefully, so that when the fire went off, I did not make it worse.
Do these all go back in the thing?
Yes. We will put all the stands and stuff back, but the risers get to stay up. Thank you, Celia.